Getting Things Done by David Allen is a productivity book that provides a step-by-step approach for managing one's workload and achieving greater productivity. The core concept of the book is that our minds are better suited for processing ideas than storing them. Therefore, it's important to get all our ideas, tasks, and commitments out of our heads and into a trusted system that we can rely on to manage them effectively. The author introduces the GTD, Getting Things Done, methodology, which consists of 5 steps. 1. Capture. Collect all incoming information and ideas into a central location, such as a notebook or digital system. 2. Clarify. Process the items in your inbox and determine what each item means and what action, if any, is required. 3. Organize. Put the items into specific categories, such as next actions, waiting for, or someday/maybe. 4. Reflect. Review your system regularly to ensure it remains up to date and relevant. 5. Engage. Use your system to make informed decisions about what to do next and take action on the tasks that matter most. The book also covers various productivity tips, such as breaking down larger projects into smaller, actionable steps, delegating tasks to others, and setting clear priorities. Overall, Getting Things Done provides a comprehensive system for managing your workload and achieving greater productivity by clearing your mind and keeping track of all your commitments and responsibilities. Here's a more detailed explanation of the 5 steps of the GTD methodology along with some examples. 1. Capture. This step involves collecting all incoming information, ideas, and tasks into a central location, so that you don't have to rely on your memory to keep track of them. Examples of things to capture include emails, voice memos, physical documents, and even stray thoughts that pop into your head. Some common tools for capturing information include digital note-taking apps, physical notebooks, and voice recording apps. For example, imagine you're working on a project and someone sends you an email with an important piece of information. Instead of leaving the email in your inbox and hoping you remember to act on it later, you can capture the information by forwarding the email to a dedicated email address or saving it as a task in your digital to-do list app. 2. Clarify. Once you've captured all your ideas and tasks, the next step is to clarify what each item means and what action is required. This step involves processing the items in your inbox and determining if each item is actionable, if it's something that you can delegate or if it's something that you can discard. For example, let's say you've captured a task called Prepare Presentation for Meeting. In the Clarify step, you would break down this task into smaller, actionable steps, such as research statistics for presentation, create slides, and practice presentation. This step is important because it helps you identify what needs to be done and what the next steps are. 3. Organize. The Organize step involves categorizing all your ideas and tasks into specific buckets or lists. This step helps you keep track of what needs to be done, what's been completed, and what's waiting for someone else. Some common categories used in the GTD methodology include next actions, waiting for, someday/maybe, and projects. For example, after clarifying the task of Prepare Presentation for Meeting, you could organize the individual tasks into a Next Actions list in your to-do app or physical notebook, so that you can easily see what needs to be done next. Alternatively, you could categorize the overall project of preparing for the meeting as a separate project in your system. 4. Reflect. This step involves reviewing your system regularly to ensure it remains up to date and relevant. Reflecting on your system helps you identify any tasks or projects that may have fallen through the cracks or that require additional attention. It's also an opportunity to review your priorities and make adjustments as necessary. For example, you could set aside a regular time each week to review your next actions list and projects list to make sure that everything is still relevant and that you're working on the most important tasks. This step helps you stay on top of your workload and avoid feeling overwhelmed. 5. Engage. The final step in the GTD methodology is to engage with your system and take action on the tasks that matter most. This step involves making informed decisions about what to do next, based on your priorities and available resources. By regularly engaging with your system, you'll be able to focus on the most important tasks and avoid getting sidetracked by distractions. For example, if you have a task on your next actions list that's been there for a while and is starting to feel overwhelming, you could break it down into smaller, more manageable steps and focus on completing one step at a time. Alternatively, if you have a deadline approaching for a project, you could prioritize the tasks associated with that project and focus on completing them first. Here are some of the key takeaways from Getting Things Done. 1. Clear your mind. The book emphasizes the importance of getting everything out of your head and into a trusted system, so that you can free up mental space to focus on more important tasks. 2. Break down tasks. By breaking down larger tasks into smaller, actionable steps, you can make progress on even the most overwhelming projects. 3. Prioritize. The GTD methodology helps you prioritize your workload by categorizing tasks and projects into specific lists or buckets. This helps you identify the most important tasks and ensure that you're working on the things that matter most. 4. Review regularly. Regularly reviewing your system helps you stay on top of your workload, identify any tasks or projects that may have fallen through the cracks, and make adjustments as necessary. 5. Take action. Ultimately, the goal of the GTD methodology is to help you take action on the tasks that matter most, so that you can achieve your goals and be more productive. Overall, Getting Things Done provides a comprehensive framework for managing your workload and achieving greater productivity, by helping you clear your mind, prioritize your tasks, and take action on the things that matter most. This summary was brought to you by them folks at Wisdom Slice, bringing you your fresh whizzy slice. We love sharing the distilled wisdom that is out there in the world and making it accessible for everyone. Feel free to join our online communities and do hit up our book nerd team with any books you would like us to summarize for you. And we'd be more than happy to deliver your next fresh wisdom slice. Peace out and much love. Please go ahead and select your next book summary.